seen over the years, you personally, how has the way centers played and offensive line in general just changed?
Oh, man, just the style of offensive line, the way that people are able to move nowadays, and the way that runs are schemed, the way passes are schemed. And centers are used at different schools for all different things. You know, some centers, they pull their center. Some places, you know, they're just going to use them for a zone. Some guys, typically your center's a quicker man, so he's going to be able to reach guys off, zone guys off, be able to be versatile in the pass game. So over the years, it's really improved in everybody's overall athletic ability, I think.
I know last week Coach Gundy he described you as a big film guy. For you personally, when you're a center, what does watching film look like for you? I mean, what are some keys that you're looking out for?
Man, so film every week, that's something that's huge for me. Every Monday morning, I always go up in the film room, spend about 2 hours or so, do a good scouts, study for the week, and, bring me a Whataburger cheeseburger up there and get after it. But, I look for little hints and little keys, such as, where are my guys going to be lining up? What's their primary pass rush move? Do they slant gaps? What kind of stunts can I key in on? Just basic things that coach will probably end up telling us, but I want to know going into the meeting exactly what they're going to do. So film's a huge thing as a part of my week for preparation.
You were talking about Whataburger. I'm assuming, is there a film snack? Is that it?
Oh yeah, every Monday morning I'm gonna walk in there about, if I got to get up there early or something, I'll get 2 breakfast burgers and a taquito, and then if it's around lunchtime, then I'll show up with a triple meat cheeseburger with some bacon and fries and nice sweet tea.
Maybe 2 of those this week for next week. You've seen them both. Not necessarily on top of you, but Apuika, and then now they've got Xavier, too, from Tulsa. Talk about the challenge of that interior for Baylor.
Man, those are 2 great players, phenomenal players. Played them both before. Nothing but respect for those guys. They're phenomenal players, and I'm looking forward to playing them again, just like they're looking forward to playing me. So it'll be a good time. Going to take a lot of preparation. It's a good week to kind of, figure things out and kind of get this ball rolling. So it's going to be a fun week.
When you come up to the line to make calls, would you prefer to see the 4 or the 3-man front?
Man, it just depends on the week and, what we're running, what plays we're schemed up. So for this week, anything, I'm down to see anything. And, you really can't pick a favorite, one or the other, because you could be planning for one thing and they come out in another. So ultimately, you got to be ready for both in your game plans for the week. So it's no big deal,
Of the defenses you've seen so far, which one do you feel challenged you the most?
And, each week there's a different challenge. Certain, like I was saying, depending on the people you're playing, some guys are good at certain things and they're not as good at others. And you can learn and watch from film and take advantage of the things they're not as good at. Some guys are good at getting, not getting reached, keeping outside contained. Some guys are pass rush guys. Everybody's different. So everybody each week is given a different challenge. We face great opponents, so it's a good in and out each week.
In the run game, did you go to the second level much against Arizona State? Because I thought their linebackers, especially 34, thought they were really physical and good.
Yeah, they were a great unit on defense. I did get to go up and block some linebackers quite a few times. We got some good runs sealed and made some good holes towards that second half, I would say. They were great. That was a good test, going into the season, is facing great linebackers like that. And, they're only going to continue to be just as good at this as them and better, as we get into conference play.
How much do you watch the game Saturday this week? Kind of get pre-scout.
Pre-scout? Oh, man, I'll watch the full game this week, when they play, and then come back in again. We had a bye week, so I came in yesterday, watched film yesterday, and then, now we'll have another week to prep, so I'll redo the same cycle again. We're not going to use this bye week as a disadvantage. We're going to make it an advantage, and take as much time as we can and prep just like any other team would. That's what we need to do to get the job done.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.